Alright guys, welcome back again to more Steins Gate. In this video, we actually find out the main source, I guess you can say, of power that derives itself from the phone wave. We discover it, and apparently it's very hilarious that it's been around us this whole time. But if anything else, I hope you all continue to enjoy. Thank you again for the love and support. And let's continue on. Alright guys, welcome back to the hilarity.
少女たちを倒せだとそんなことができるものか。なぜなら奴らに操られているあの少女たちは俺の仲間であり幼馴染なのだから。
Don't you mean you're hostage?
どうしても俺は彼女たちを倒さなければならないのか。だとしたら俺は今回ばかりはシュタインズゲートの選択を恨むぞ。
Now see, it's definitely not the will of Steins Gate, but more so the will of your pants, bro.
ヘル臭い。
After a moment to collect myself, I put away my phone. I need some air. Two days have passed since Kurisu and Mayuri came to stay. During that time, Daru and I have done our best to support Kurisu's work on the phone wave. According to Daru, it should be easy to use the LHC to generate black holes for our use. The black holes form at the proton collision point where the lifter is installed and exist for only a few seconds before evaporating. During those few seconds, CERN throws a human into the singularity. We'll use those few seconds too. The gravity of the black hole compresses matter to infinite density. CERN uses the lifter to keep the compression under control, but we don't want that. We're gonna dial CERN's lifter down. Not so much that it endangers the world, of course, but enough to compress our memory data to under 36 bytes. By the way, I am loving this rendition of the, the intro music. Daru has been coding the necessary program. As for me, I've been searching for our lifter, the unknown device that pumps electrons into the phone wave and keeps our black hole open. Kurisu couldn't find anything that could serve as a lifter inside the microwave, so it must be something on the outside. We're not sure what that could be, and so far we have no idea where to start looking. Yesterday I consulted Daru about that threatening email, but Daru insisted that there's no way CERN could have discovered his hacking yet. Of course, I didn't make doubly sure we hadn't been tracked. His tests came back clean. I understand he's confident in his skills, and I trust him. If Daru says they haven't found out, then they haven't. But somehow, knowing that does not ease my anxiety. It's Friday, and although we still haven't solved the lifter problem, Kurisu is just about done with the time leap machine. Oh, and we got mail. Lukako. Have you gone for any festivals or fireworks shows this summer? Maybe you have plans to go with my Yuri-chan later. P.S. I did 22 practice swings with Samidare. What's this say? No, too crowded. I'm being chased by the organization, remember? The last thing I need is a knife in the back. Send it. Alright, we're good. Naturally, that means it's time for her to give me something else to worry about.
最終調整のために電話レンジを稼働させる。
I groaned. In other words, we have to cause the electrical discharge phenomenon. There's a risk involved. A risk called Mr. Braun. As we know, the discharge phenomenon causes the entire building to shake. Last time, Mr. Braun threatened to raise our rent if it happened again. Kurisu and Daru look at me.
オカリン、あとは任せた。
フォローお願い。
つまり敵地に乗り込み死ねというのだな。
あんたの犠牲があって初めてタイムリープ用電話レンジは完成するのよ。
それにこれまでも店長のご機嫌取りに行ってたのはオカリンだったじゃん。
ならばなおさらたまにはお前たちが。
私は無理。あの店長さん以前にバイトから目の敵にされてる。
いいだろう。だが忘れるな。俺は絶対に死なん。不死鳥のごとく何度でも蘇るぞ。
With that said, I head down to handle things with Mr. Braun.
オカリン、死んじゃ
As I pass through the lounge, Mayuri looks up from her costume to see me off. When I step into the store, Mr. Braun, Suzuha, and the Chipmunk are watching some comedy show on the massive 42-inch CRT. Watching a TV at noon without a customer in sight looks like a business as usual at the Braun 2 workshop.
おーす、岡部倫太郎。
Nope, who's mailing me now? Ferris. Kamima, my life has no meaning. It's all gone now. No one will look at me. Not anymore. What can I do? Even if I shout, no one can hear. My voice can't reach the one most important to me. I walk alone through dusty gray sheets, forever pounded by lukewarm rain. Such is the fate of the defeated. Still, Ferris is here. Someone find me. What chuny nonsense. If you want attention, come to the lab. Mayuri and I are here for you. Yeah, may as well. Alright, there you go. Sup, Okabe Rintaro? I raise my hand in response to Suzuha's greeting. The chipmunk, Nae, quickly hides behind her father when she sees me.
この店は相変わらず繁盛していないようですね。
おう、岡部か。ブラウン管買ってけ。
いりません。俺は解雇中ではないのでね。買うなら液晶テレビを買いますよ。
I look around the store as I answer. Huh. I just thought of something. Like CERN's Large Hadron Collider, the phone wave must have some kind of electron feed to keep the black hole open. CERN calls this feed the lifter. We still haven't figured out what that is, nor what could be acting as a substitute lifter in our time machine. What if our lifter is somewhere in this shop? Whatever it is must be in close proximity to the phone wave. It couldn't work otherwise, and the Braun 2 workshop is located directly below the lab. Could our lifter be a CRT?
てめえ、最近女ばっか連れ込んでるらしいじゃねえか。
ばっかと言ってもいつもメンツは変わりませんよ。
私もこの前お邪魔してきたよ。
たまには俺も呼べ。若い娘と話してみて。
お父さん、ケツ。
違うぞなえ。これは社会勉強であり、それと顧客獲得のための営業活動なんだよ。
Check out this scary-looking guy trying desperately to explain himself to his daughter. Hilarious.
そもそもさ、店長の言い草じゃまるで私が若くないみたいじゃん。
若くはないな。
Suzuha is the same age as Daru and I, which makes her older than Mayuri or Kurisu.
なーにー？岡部倫太郎、なんつった？
事実だろ。
なえ、お父さんはお前さえいれば幸せなんだからな。ね。
うん、分かってるよ。でも不潔っぽいことはもう言わないでね。
もちろん約束するさ。
That he will eventually break. Then he joins Pinkies with his daughter. Damn, Mr. Braun, you're way off character. How does a guy like him produce a daughter like that? Naya is one of the kindest, gentlest girls I've ever met. I don't know why she's so afraid of me though. Anyway, I came to explain that the building's about to shake. How do I avoid having my head ripped off? How many more earthquakes do you think this building can handle? No, that's way too obvious. An earthquake is coming. My magic eye, Reading Steiner, has seen it in the future. Escape while you still can. Yeah, that might work.
ねえ、昨日も椎名真由里は泊まったの？
ああ。
ってことは牧瀬クリスも？
ああ。二人とも上にいる。
そっか。
Suzuha's hostility toward Kurisu hasn't abated.
お前の方はどうだ？
どうだって？
少しは元気が出たのか？
ああ、うん。まあね。捜索は継続中。
ああ、 おいバイト、何の話だよ。
私父さんを探してるんだって店長にも前話したじゃん。
ああ、その話か。岡部、探してやれ。
Why does he think he can boss me around?
無論だ。鈴葉はすでにラボメンとなっているのだからな。俺とその他メンバーに任せておけ。
Suzuha looks at me with a smile that shines through the gloom filling the store.
岡部倫太郎って私と同い年なのにすごく年上って感じだな。なんかぐいぐい引っ張ってく力があるよね。
That's the first time anyone said that to me. Makes me kinda happy.
当たり前だ。俺は王院京馬なのだからな。
The chipmunk cowers in terror as I unveil my madness. I can see tears pooling in her eyes. I guess my aura is just too powerful for a grade school girl to endure.
岡部、もし次大声出して苗を怯えさせたら殺す。
すみません。
でもさ、
Suzuha takes my arm and leads me away from the Tenojis who have gone back to watching TV.
これだけは忠告しとくけど、マキセ・クリスには留意して。
留意。
Circumspect? Why can't you just say careful like a normal person? Not that I'm one to talk.
またか。ただの逆恨みだろ。
Suzuha shakes her head firmly.
違う。これは事実。私はそれを存知している。
Perniciousness? She's saying Kurisu's dangerous? There's something strange about the way Suzuha is talking, and it's not just her fondness for the uncommon words. There's something else. Something.
あの女の頭脳は危険すぎ。それに結局あいつ実験のことしか考えてないんだ。
Suzuha's eyes are hard and her voice is as cold as ice. I can tell that she means every word she says.
君たちは利用されてるだけだよ。いい？よく聞いて。
Well, I mean, I kinda already saw that, so...
あの女はセルンに通じてる。
No, that's impossible. CERN is our enemy. If Daru's hacking is discovered, I have no doubt they will do everything in their power to destroy us. How can Kurisu be connected to CERN?
つまりスパイだと言いたいのか。
Suzuha nods firmly.
タイムマシン開発の功績もあの女のものになった。
Again, Suzuha's words sound strange to my ears, but I still can't place my finger on why.
だからさ、気を許しちゃダメ。
I don't believe it. I saw Kurisu's anger when she learned what CERN had been doing. She called their actions a betrayal of scientists everywhere. How can someone with such a pure love of science be connected to CERN? But what if Suzuha says it's true? Could she be the one who sent that threatening email? I suspected Moeka, but... Suddenly the ground starts to shake. Kurisu started the experiment. But I haven't talked to Mr. Braun yet.
予想より早い。
おい、こら岡部。
Sure enough, veins on Mr. Braun's forehead swell in response to the shaking.
揺らすなって何度言ったらわかんだ。若い娘だろうが俺は容赦しねえぞ。家賃1万円アップだ。
待ってくださいミスター・ブラウン。これは我がラボの仕業ではなく自信だ。俺の魔眼リーディングシュタイナーがそう余地を。
自信だ？そんなごまかしが通用すると思ってるのか。
The shaking gets more intense, knocking over her CT.
ブラウンカンちゃんが。
Crap, I can't talk my way out of this one.
てめえ、岡部。
Mr. Braun clearly wants to snap my neck like a twig, but he elects to protect his greatest treasure, the 42-inch CRT instead. He grabs the remote and switches it off, then grabs hold of the TV and hangs on for dear life.
収まった？
みたいだな。
Wait, it's over? I carefully step through the rubble and take the remote from the dazed Mr. Braun's hand. I press the red power button. The 42-inch CRT instantly comes to life. I stare at the image on the screen and smile.
どうしたの？
見つけた。ついに見つけたぞ。これに間違いない。そうだ、これこそがリフターに変わるもの。これほど分かりやすいのになぜ気づかなかったのだ俺は。いや、今この瞬間に気づいたことこそがシュタインズゲートの選択だということか。
おい岡部、何笑ってやがる。うちの娘を怖がらせるな。それとブラウン管の弁償と家賃値上げだからな。おい、
少し静かにしていただきましょうか、ミスター・ブラウン。今まさに俺は時空の支配者となることが確定したのですからね。
Stars explode behind my eyes as Mr. Braun drives his fist into the top of my head. The world spins. I struggle to get a hold of my shaking brain.
この俺に暴力を振るうとは。
ああ？
ミスター・ブラウン、ブラウン化の弁償についてはひとまずつけて頼みます。
With that, I fly out of the workshop. I rub my head. Hurts like hell. Damn that Mr. Braun. Did he really have to crack me so hard? Maybe I should report him for assault. Thanks to his brutality, I had to make a strategic retreat. Fortunately, I did not emerge empty-handed. The extra 10,000 yen a month will hurt, but in exchange, I have acquired information essential to the success of my plan.
結果オーライだな。
おかりー、今揺れたけど下は大丈夫だった？
My Yuri and Kurisu appear in the second story window.
本当に不死鳥のごとく復活してるわね。
クリスティーナ、俺は今ここで予言しよう。3分後、お前はこの俺の偉大さに気づき尊敬の念を抱くとな。
それはないと思う。
I run up the stairs.
なんでそんなわかりやすいことに今まで気づかなかった？
When I tell Kurisu about the 42-inch CRT downstairs, that is her first reaction.
なぜ俺は責められているのか。
責めてるんじゃない。私も含めて誰も気づけなかった間抜けさにがっかりしてるだけ。
東大元暮らしはガチ。
整理すると、さっき2階で電話レンジカッコ仮を稼働させビルが揺れ出した時は42型のブラウン管テレビはついていた。だがテレビを消すとそれに同期するようにして揺れも収まったのだ。
放電現象は途中で強制的に中断されたわ。念のためにバナナを入れておいたんだけど、ゼリーマンにはならなかった。
それはね、いいことだと思うな。食べ物を粗末にしちゃダメだよ。
Nobody replies to Mayuri's off-point statement. We're busy reading about cathode ray tubes on the internet. It doesn't take long before we find something interesting. A cathode ray tube has a component called an electron gun. Oh, I cannot read. Electron gun, which uses extreme heat and a strong electric field to accelerate electrons and turn them into a beam. The electron beam striking the TV screen's phosphor layer is what generates the picture. An electron gun could certainly work as a lifter.
解は出たわね。42型ブラウン管が放出している電子が電話レンジの作り出したリング特異点に干渉していた。放電現象はその影響よ。
夜になると電話レンジが使えなくなったのはブラウン管工房が閉まってる時間だったからか。
The Braun Tube workshop doesn't have especially strict business hours, but it's usually open around 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. That matches up perfectly with my observation that the phone wave only works between noon and 6. The few instances it hasn't worked during the time frame can be explained by the TV being off.
だがブラウン管がそんなに強力な電子を放出しているとは思えん。
電子量は強ければいいというわけじゃない。そんな単純な問題ならセルンはとっくに問題を解決している。
I see, so it can't be too strong or too weak. By freak coincidence, the 42-inch CRT's electron gun appears to have exactly the right level of electron discharge. That's the only explanation.
まさに偶然の一致よ。ここには奇跡的にタイムマシンができる環境が揃っていた。
いや違うなクリスティーナ。すべてはシュタインズゲートの選択だ。
Rather than glare at me as she has so many times in the past, Kurisu shoots me an exasperated smile.
別に何だっていいけど。
Mayuri looks up from her costume with a question in her eyes.
つまりね、スーパー電話レンジちゃんを完成させるためにはどうすればいいの？
原因が究明できたなら恐れることはない。あの大きなブラウン管がついているとき、タイムリープは可能になるという解を導けると思う。
さっき中断された最終調整も含めてさ、もう一回は実験が必要じゃね？
そうね。岡部、
なんだ。
もう一度下に行ってあのブラウン管をつけてきて。
クリスティーナよ、それは実に面白い冗談だな。それに対する俺の答えはミッションインポッシブルだ。
Really? I'm not going back down there. My head still hurts from last time. Next time, I doubt I'll make it out alive.
いいからさっさと行きなさいよ。
Kurisu orders me with a sour look. It's like I'm the assistant here.
あんたならできるって。さっきだってすごい発見してきたでしょ。
常習よ。お前この俺を偉大なマッドサイエンティストだと認めているか？
いいえ。
あ、
ぐほー、即答とかひどす。
That was so straight to the point, I was almost sure she was gonna manipulate him a little bit by being kind and what you call rubbing off on his ego. But apparently that's not the case at all.
あ、しまった。おだてて頑張らせるならここははいって言っておくべきだった。
Yeah, that's what I thought you were gonna go for.
というわけで、はい。
遅いわ。
It's too late.
リフターの代替装置が見つかった今、タイムリープマシンは 99% 出来上がってる。
Kurisu's expression suddenly turned serious, but I can see the hunger in her eyes and the flush of excitement on her cheeks. So she knows that we stand on the threshold of a new age in science, and she cannot resist the lure of the unknown. She's a true scientist, no doubt about it.
このラボの夢でしょ、タイムマシンは。
Our dream. I've never really thought about it that way. But she's right. My hands are shaking. Not from fear of Mr. Braun, but from excitement.
この俺の夢は時空を意のままに操り、これまでの支配構造をぶち壊すこと。そしてそこに新たな混沌を。
岡部、
Kurisu interrupts her speech.
私は法王院じゃなくて岡部の意見が聞きたい。
She spears me with her gaze. I meet it head on. After a few moments, I feel my mouth curve into a smile.
上等だ。すべて俺に任せるがいい。
With that, I head downstairs. A cracked skull and an empty wallet are a small price to pay for science. Kurisu and Daru send me off with applause for some reason. Mayuri's the only one who looks worried, but I pat her on the head in reassurance. When I get downstairs, Suzuha and the chipmunk are sitting side by side on the bench outside.
ウィース。
Look how scared she is. She goes to hide behind Suzuha a little bit. Naya gives me a quick bow, then hides behind Suzuha.
店長、さっきのでめちゃくちゃ機嫌悪くなっちゃってさ。今ナイと対比中。
Damn, Naya really don't want to go in there.
さっき思いっきりごっちんされてたけど大丈夫？
この俺の世界遺産級の価値がある頭脳をよりによって殴るとはな。あの一撃により一体何億個のニューロンが死に絶え、人類の未来に多大な損失を被ったことか。
It's more valuable than the Mona Lisa.
それは惜しい人を亡くしたな。
Suzuha clasps her hands in solemn prayer. I'm not dead, just my brain cells.
ごめんなさい。お父さんがひどいことして。
こんな小動物め、なんと人間的によくできた娘なのだ。
What a gentle heart you have. I can't believe she's Mr. Brown's daughter.
案ずるな。俺も店長には迷惑をかけたし、おあいこだ。
Naya smiles slightly at my words of comfort.
時にバイト選手よ、お前に協力を頼みたい。ミスター・ブラウンの目を5秒でいいから引きつけておいてもらいたいのだ。
Suzuha's eyes start to shine.
色仕掛けだね。
She flexes her bicep for some reason.
触ってみ？
And she insists, so I poke it. It's just as hard as her confidence suggests. She's probably stronger than me. But I don't understand what flexing has to do with seduction.
誰も色仕掛けをしろとは言っていない。お前がやりたいと言うなら構わんが。
それぐらいできなきゃ戦士失格だし。それにさ、父さんのこと一緒に探すって言ってくれたでしょ。だから私もできるだけ君に協力したい。
なるほど。ならば戦士よ、任せるぞ。
オーキードーキー。鈴葉お姉ちゃん、お父さんをいじめないでね。いじめたりしないって。
いかにも。
I want to complain that he's the one being mean, but I just said we were even, so I refrain.
苗はここで待ってて。
Ah, who's sending me mail now? Lukako. About festivals, I see. It's true festivals are very crowded. I was hoping I might run into you at one, but I guess the chances of that are pretty slim to begin with. It's not like I go to every festival. Please, don't misunderstand. P.S. I only did 5 practice springs with Samidare. Interesting, interesting. This time, no need for me to respond. When we enter the store, we find Mr. Braun cleaning up the pieces of the broken CRT. When our eyes meet, another vein pops on his forehead.
筋を通しに来たのなら聞いてやる。ただし、賃下げ要求には応じねえからな。
先ほどは失礼しました。こちらも気が動転していたのでね。そこで謝罪の意も込めて我がラボを代表し、ここにいる天音鈴葉からミスター・ブラウン、あなたにプレゼントを送らせてもらう。
Alright guys, I'm gonna end the video here for today. thank you all for watching. When we come back, I'm going to continue on and see what happens next.